I remain my humble self, instructor Victor, leading you on formation of differential equation and solving another question from what differential equation, which is form a differential equation from the function y equal to a exponential 2x plus b exponential minus 3x. Now, this is somehow similar to the equation I solved in my previous class, but we have a more complicated one that we have here to solve. So I hope you get patience, understand the concept, and then follow me to the end of this video. I believe that there will be a change after this class in your life from this particular topic, differential equation. Now we are given solution. We are given y equal to a exponential 2x plus b exponential minus 3x. Now, from the steps I have given you, I told you that we are going to be differentiating as many as there are arbitrary what constants. Now, how many arbitrary constants that we have here? We have constant A and constant what B, which means we have two arbitrary constants, and this will what make us to differentiate this particular function twice, because we have only two arbitrary constants. So when we are differentiating, you take note of what I'm going to be doing here, because this is what's going to help you to understand more on how to do this. It's not only knowing what to do, but how you are doing it, or the method we are using to solve it. That is what matters. Now, we have two arbitrary constants. This shows that we are going to be differentiating twice. Now, the first differential, or the first differential equation here, we are going to be having a exponential 2x to be differentiated. And then I told you that when you are differentiating such as exponential 2x, what we do is differentiate that power. When you differentiate 2x, you are going to be having 2. So you have here to be 2a, and then that particular function is exponential 2x. You have differentiated your exponential 2x. Now, here you have exponential minus 3 x. Differentiate the minus 3x. You are going to be having minus 3, and then put your constant, and then the exponential is minus 3 x. You see how I was able to differentiate this now. Now you go again, differentiate the second one. Now, exponential 2x will give us what? 2 again. I getting it? Now that 2 multiplied by the 2 that we have here, we have 4a exponential that function, which is what? 2x. Now the same thing happens here, minus 3x. When you differentiate it, you're going to be having minus 3. And that minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 here to turn to what? Plus, which is plus 9b exponential minus 3 x. So this is how this is how they are they usually differentiate an exponential function. Now we have achieved this particular place, or this particular point, which is differentiated twice due to the number of arbitrary constants that we have. Now next is to look for a way to eliminate our arbitrary constants, and we are going to be using a determinant of a matrix. Determinant of a matrix. But then I'm going to take a little moment of my time in my next class, or the next question I'm going to solve. We are going to use simultaneous equation to solve. But then let me brief you if you are using simultaneous equation to solve. If you want to solve simultaneous equation, let us call this our equation 1. Call this our equation 2, and then this our equation 3. If you want to use the simultaneous equation to solve this, the first thing you will do is to combine equation 1 and equation 2. When you combine equation 1 and equation 2, the answer you get, keep it one side. Now, from each of these that you combine, use one of it to combine it with equation 3. you keep that equation one side. Now what you get from when you combine this and this, and what you get from what you combine either this or this or this or this, you add it together and then you form your what differential equation. But I usually prefer determinant of what matrix, because that one will show the direct step on what to do. Now using determinants matrix to eliminate arbitrary constants, to eliminate our arbitrary what constants. Now we are going to be having something like this. I have told you the coefficient of A goes first, the coefficient of B goes first, and last is the what? The function. Now what is the coefficient of A that we have here? The coefficient of A that we have here is what? Exponential 2x. The coefficient of B that we have here is exponential minus 3 what? X. And what is the function? The function is what? Y. Now we have another one that we have another one here. The coefficient of A here is what? 2 exponential 2x. The coefficient of B that we have here is minus 3 exponential minus 3x. And that function is what? Y prime. Y what? Prime. Now we now go again for the last one. The coefficient of A that we have here is 4 exponential 2x. And then another one that we have here for which is the coefficient of what? B is what? 9 exponential minus 3 what? X. And that function is what? Y prime prime. I hope you saw what I did here. Equal to 0. And then don't forget to apply your plus minus plus, because this will help you a lot. Now let us begin as number, or for if you watch my previous video you understood or get a better understanding of what I'm about to do now. Now you are going to bring out exponential 2x. Exponential 2x, you open a bracket. Now we have exponential 2x here. Anything that is under exponential 2x, don't use it. You will go with this that we have here, which is minus 3 exponential minus 3x y prime, and then 9 exponential minus 3x, and then y prime prime. You are done with that. Now you go to the second one, which is minus exponential minus 3x. Don't forget, here is plus, here is what? Minus. Because here is plus, you don't need to add plus here, plus on this plate, because it is still the same thing. Now here minus exponential 3x. Minus exponential minus 3x. You open your brackets. Now when you open brackets, what do you have? You have 2. Anything that is beneath exponential minus 3x, don't write it. You only take this and this. So you have here to be 2 exponential 2x, and then y prime, and then 4 exponential 2x, and then y prime prime. Look at what I did here. This and this, and then this and this. That is what I have there. And then the last one is plus y. Plus y. Now what do we have? If you are doing for plus y, you will not include this. The only one that will be there is this, which is the one I'm pointing at. I'm sure you're understanding the logic that is here, so that you won't get confused. So you now have here to be 2 exponential 2x, 4 exponential 2x, minus 3 exponential minus 3x, and 9 exponential minus 3x. Check what I have here and what we have here. They are the same thing, right? Now, don't forget to equate it to be what? To be 0. Now, we now start the process, which is subtracting the major diagonal from the what? Minor diagonal. Now, if you have something like this to clear you A, B, C, and what? D. Now we have this diagonal and we have this what? Diagonal. This first diagonal is our major diagonal, and then this one is our minor what? Diagonal. So you are subtracting the major diagonal from the what? The minor diagonal, which is A times D will give you AD minus C times B will give us what? B what? C. So that is what we are about to do here now. So we now have here to be what? Exponential 2x, you open a bracket, minus 3x minus 3 exponential minus 3x multiplied by this, you have minus 3 exponential minus 3x y prime prime minus 9 exponential minus 3x multiplied by y prime, you have 9 exponential minus 3x y prime. Now you are done with that part. Minus exponential minus 3x, you will now open a bracket for that one, or let me leave it, let's just start it from this point. You have your minus exponential minus 3x, you now open a bracket for that one. Now 2 exponential x multiplied by y prime prime, you are going to be having 2 exponential 2x y prime prime minus 4 exponential 2x multiplied by y prime, you have 4 exponential 2x y prime. You close that bracket for that one. Now plus y. Now for plus y, 2 exponential 2x multiplied by 9 exponential minus 3x. Now you have here to be 18 exponential. Now this is exponential 2x and this is exponential minus 3x. Now exponential 2x multiplying exponential minus 3x. I'm only taking out the what? I'm only factoring out the what? The exponential. This and this. So this will automatically become 2 minus what? 3. Because this is in terms of indices, you'll be having it to be what? Exponential 2x minus what? 3 what? X. Because of the minus that we have here, it would have been plus minus 3x. It is not what? Bad. But plus minus will give us what? Minus. So 2x minus 3x will give us minus x. So when you have 2 exponential 2x multiplying 9 exponential minus 3x, the powers will add since it is multiplication. So 2x plus minus 3x. Plus minus will give us minus. So it will be 2x minus 3x will give us what? Minus x. So we now have 18 exponential minus x minus 4 exponential 2x multiplied by minus 3x exponential 2x. Therefore, you will be having minus and minus have come, but let's just keep it aside. Minus 4 times 3 will give us what? 12. And then exponential 2x multiplied by exponential minus 3x, it will give us what? Exponential minus x, as I said on this part. All is equal to 0. All is equal to what? 0. Now what do we do next? Let us clean this part so that we can further more. Now for what we have here, let us now multiply here through so that we can open this bracket and then utilize or do the last step. Now if you have here exponential 2x multiplied by minus 3 exponential minus 3xy prime. Now it is just simple. You have it to be exponential 2x and then minus 3 what? X. Now 2x minus 3x will give us minus x, as I have said, because when you multiply this by this, the powers will add each other. So it will now turn to what? 2x plus minus 3 what? X, which will give us minus x. So exponential 2x multiplied by this, we are going to be having minus 3 exponential minus x y prime prime minus the same thing applicable to this part, exponential 2x multiplied by minus 9 exponential this, we are going to be having minus 9 exponential minus x y prime. Now you now have minus exponential minus 3x multiplied by 2 exponential x. So you now have minus 3x plus 2x for the exponential. You still arrive at what? Minus, don't forget, you have minus exponential x multiplied by 2. You have minus 2 exponential minus x y prime prime. Now exponential minus 3x minus exponential minus 3x multiplied by minus 4 exponential 2xy prime. Minus minus will turn to plus. To turn to what? Plus. So exponential minus 3x and exponential 2x, the powers will now add each other. Minus 3x plus 2x is going to give us what? Minus x. So we have here to be 4 exponential minus x and then y prime. So we are done with this part now. So we will now enter into this other part, which is plus y. Plus y multiplied by 18 exponential minus x. You have plus 18 exponential minus x y. And then minus times minus will give us a plus. Y plus y multiplied by 12 exponential what? Minus x. You have plus 12 exponential minus x y. All is equal to 0. So you have seen how I was able to modify and simplify all these things, and I have reached this particular what? Point. Now class, let us observe one thing. We have exponential minus x here, exponential minus s, exponential minus x, exponential minus s, exponential minus x, and exponential minus x. What does that tell you? That tells you that you are going to factor out exponential minus x. So when you factor out exponential minus x, you are going to be left with, for here, you will be left with minus 3y prime prime minus, you're going to be left here with minus 9y prime minus 2y prime prime plus 4y prime plus 18y and then plus 12y equal to 0. So that is what you are going to be left out here with. Now let us now collect like terms from what we have here. We now have exponential minus x minus 3y prime minus 2y, minus 3y prime prime minus 2y prime prime. Minus minus, this will give us what? Minus 5y prime prime. Let's not stress it. Now minus 9y prime plus 4y prime, you have minus 5y prime. If you have a calculator, you check. Now 18y plus 12y, we are going to be having plus 30y equal to what? 0. Now, what else are we going to do? We will divide both sides by exponential x and divide this other side by exponential x. Exponential x will cancel exponential minus x, exponential minus x, sorry. So exponential minus x will cancel exponential minus x. And then 0 divided by any value will still give us what? 0. So we will be left now with minus 5y prime prime minus 5y prime plus 30y is equal to 0. So let us factor out 5. Let us factor out, let's say we factor out minus 5. And then what is left here is y prime prime plus y prime minus 6y equal to what? 0. When you divide it by minus 5, divided by minus 5. And then this turns to what? 0. We have therefore that y prime prime plus y prime minus 6y is equal to what? 0. So this is our formation of a differential equation from this value y equal to a exponential 2x plus b exponential minus 3x. So this is what we were able to use it to form. You can imagine how long it took us. So please, as you've watched this particular extent, don't forget to like, comment on this video what you learned, share it to your other friends, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.